actually addressing some of these potential buyer behaviors that may be, obviously positively impacting what you do because they're finding it more often through different channels, but also perhaps negatively in terms of assumptions they may make about you as a business in comparison to your competitors? Maybe starting with you, Guy, this time.
You need to put the right information to the right level out there. It's very easy to go down a negative route of knocking the competition, when actually what you want to do is talk about the positive benefits that you give. Because I think the buyers have become wary of the negative sales story as opposed to the positive one. As I said, they want something that solves a particular business problem that they have. We've seen a change also that actually video as a mechanism for showing what you have is a really quick, easy way for people to do it. Whilst we do webinars and things like that, it's the short clip videos which are targeting that business problem.
One of the things that we've done in the past, for example, is have really strong FAQ pages. So an FAQ page in the past might have been a kind of an afterthought, really, in terms of just a list of boring text-based questions and answers, whereas there's so much more opportunity now to actually make that a big part of the sales process. So adding video into those answers, adding infographics, actually really thinking about the questions that we're getting asked through the sales process is actually a really useful piece of content.
One of the psychologies of today's buyer is that they don't necessarily make that decision on their own, particularly if it is a kind of, a expensive purchase. So for Revo, what we do is we understand the psychology of the stakeholder environment that buyer is in. Now, it isn't a linear, one size fits all approach. So we will, for example, make sure we've reached out to procurement. Should that be, part of the purchase decision-making process, or the CTO, or, the insight manager. And we do an awful lot of research and work understanding those buyer personas and how they sort of circle around the key contact. And we do all the pre-work.
We know the decision making now is more across a collective rather than an individual. And the challenge that gives to us as sales and marketeers is, if you listen to just the five of us today, or you listen to a wider panel, it's all about the personalisation of messaging. But no, it's not just about the personalisation of messaging for IT. You've got to make the same for HR. You've got to make the same for finance. You've got to make the same for the technical side of the business, and then also the business decision makers at the CEO or the managing director level. So that's lots of personalisation, lots more output and effort and energy required by the marketing department. And it's about finding the best ways to try and automate and sustain that whilst also keeping it personal. I think, most buyers now are going to lots of different channels to understand the people who are capable of delivering for them against whatever their business problem is. But we all put our best foot forward, don't we? I guess if I went to the other four guys on this call's website, it'd be a very professional website with the right calls to action, very informative with their best clients saying the best things. And I think clients now need to do a much wider spectrum to get the best possible view of that organisation.